One of my friends got tear gassed a couple days ago. So, yep.
Dude, man, I kind of wish I was there.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be really fucking sweet to throw the tear gas back at him.
It's just pain at this point. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just pain. It's like, yo, how much further can you fall, Ian? How much further can you? There's just no space anymore, brother. This is like the Minecraft void. Like, brother, you just gonna fall forever, infinitely? Okay. Oh boy, looks like he opened up his mouth again, Mr. Piker. It ain't too good works. We know how it gets now. We ain't gonna waste no time, because we know who is. So, yeah, Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything. What did Hasan say this time? You already know. Shout out my slop king, my glorious king. More Pegasus. We got Hasan just fucking humiliated. Just got humiliated. Dumbass. Can't read. If you guys want to watch the OG video, down in the description, first link. Sure to love more Pegasus. Let's get right in the vid. You already know how we getting down. Mr. Piker, you talk too damn much. Let's see.
Welcome back to your daily dose of morons. In today's video, Hasan is going after Asmongold again, calling him an Israel lover, telling him to leave America. Asmongold has responded, calling him a massive hypocrite. Hasan is now mad at mainstream media, who's usually on his side, because they're finally reporting things that he doesn't like. Ethan Klein is calling out Hasan again. iDubbbz is now fantasizing about taking part in the violent part of the LA protests. Alrighty, subscribe or Hasan Piker becomes president.
Yep, absolutely not.
I'm not playing with these threats, guys. Press the button. Okay, let's begin with this tweet. This is in reference to the LA protests. Hasan calls Asmongold an Israel lover and tells him to get the F out of his country.
His country? The same country that he wanted. He felt as though 9/11 should have definitely happened to? Interesting.
If you don't like it, you can leave, okay? Why don't you get the
I would say the same shit to him.
out of my country, Asmongold? If you don't like the fucking First Amendment, get the
Your country? Brother, you wanted fucking 9/11 to happen to this country. Brother, you're the most anti-American nigga on the platform. Crazy works.
out. Go to a country that doesn't have free speech protections. Maybe you'll enjoy it more. There, you can actually also still do regime propaganda and
What?
be totally justified in being like, yeah, arrest these guys. Yeah, go live in fucking Turkey, bitch. I don't get it. Why don't you go
Nigga, aren't you Turkish? The fuck?
to a country? Why don't you go to a country where there's no First Amendment? Go to Tel Aviv, dude. They don't got free speech there. Go to Israel. You seem to love Israel. Why don't you go live there?
Substantiate that. How does he love Israel? Can't prove it.
Yeah.
Okay, the clip keeps going, but I gotta quickly point out the bullshit. My country, really? Hasan saying my country?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what type of ridiculousness? Brother, you wanted this country to have 9/11 to happen, stamped in. I mean, like, obviously it did happen. But yeah, you're the one stamping it in. How is this your country? How can you say you rep in a country when you wanted a tragedy to happen?
Country. Is this the same guy who has done anti-American propaganda for how many years now?
Yes, it's him.
The same guy who says America deserved 9/11. This
As I've been saying.
same guy who literally supports Hamas, the Houthis, Hezbollah, all these
10 toes down. Think they deserve a peace prize. Tough works we got going on here. Oh, man.
people who chant death to America. The same guy who hates America so much that whenever there's any conflict ever, he will always take the side that is against America. Apparently hates the system so much that made him like a capitalist millionaire. Also, this guy talking about free speech and the First Amendment is hilarious. Free speech doesn't allow you to break the law, you absolute idiot.
Exactly. Free speech is not barring, again, turning cars into bonfire, shooting fireworks at squad cars, throwing bricks at people, and obviously, like we've been saying the whole time, you can make the distinction in the protests. Obviously, there are people that were going and trying to do peaceful protests, but Hasan, you trying to advocate and or justify for heads losing their cars because, like, yo, man, insurance will pay that boy off. Dumb as shit. Like, bro, please stop. Brother, you sound and always look dumb.
You can absolutely peacefully protest and you can voice your opinions, but you cannot light cars on fire. Doesn't matter if you have insurance, Hasan. You can't actually destroy cars, rob stores, try to kill cops, literally try to murder people by throwing bricks at them. This is the problem with Hasan. He just never knows when to draw the line. He can never stop supporting violence and terrorism, and he has...
He only like stops or like, you know what I'm saying, actually does anything that you could say is relatively reasonable when, ooh, I bet the government's got a sharp eye on him. That's the only time you'll ever see him say anything or look any way sort of normal. If not that, well, we know the rhetoric he's putting out.
The audacity to talk about propaganda. Asman has literally never said he loves Israel. He has always maintained that his first priority is to Americans.
Did you vote for... No, I didn't vote for Kamala Harris either. I just simply chose not to vote. I didn't feel like either candidate deserved to vote. I thought neither of them were very good. Like, and
Yeah, I agree.
I think I speak for basically... I mean, how many of you guys want to die for Israel?
You guys are gonna be so fucking mad they said that shit, but yeah, no, I agree. I don't think I'm ever gonna vote though, because again, like I say, all the political shit I learn forcibly against my fucking will, because I love to cover the dramas and teas and the slops, and unfortunately, it involves political content because of a certain motherfucker, or certain motherfuckers, because obviously Asman go become more political shit too. But yeah, I'll probably never vote. I don't give a fuck.
Israel. How many of you guys want to go to war with for Israel? Like, I certainly fucking don't. Like,
I would hope no one.
I don't want to do that. Like, Israel's problems are Israel's problems. Like, I don't want to, take that on. No. You're not going to war for fuck's sake. Okay, well, I don't want to fund 2 proxy wars. We're already funding 1 proxy war with Ukraine. Funding 2 of them is ridiculous.
Wow, Asman saying Israel problems are Israel problems. Definitely seems like an Israel lover guy.
Yep, definitely sucking Israel's cock, bro. He just loves slobbering on the IDF's dick. Dumb.
Dude, Hasan is a pathological liar. It shouldn't be possible.
If you don't know this by now, you're a fucking glazer. Because anybody with 2 brain cells knows this by now.
To humiliate someone this bad with straight facts for 40 videos straight. It's just diabolical the amount of info this guy just completely gets wrong. Now after this, one of Hasan's chatters points out that Asman doesn't support Israel, and Hasan's brain just implodes.
Him moving to a different country would be biological warfare and violate international law? Okay, well, even more. You're just
Yo, nigga, say something. That would be excellent.
telling me exactly why now he should move. Asman doesn't support Israel, lol. This is why Asman refuses to debate you when you lie about him. Wait, what? The easiest...
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Exactly.
way to fucking... First of all, Asman doesn't support Israel, lol, is hilarious.
Why? Why is it funny? Because he does? Because you want to sit here and fucking misconstrue shit and all that, John? You want to sit here and fucking lie, spread misinformation? He spread... You know what? I'm not shocked by this shit, nigga. You're a fucking liar, like we just went over.
He doesn't support Israel. He just seems to criticize all of Israel's enemies all the time, non-fucking stop.
Does he not criticize Israel too? Like, again, we just came off of a clip where... Well, obviously you didn't see that shit, but like... If you watch this fucking video, fucking Hasan, you would just see off that clip, yeah, he definitely has his criticisms of Israel. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I know. He doesn't fully
Or better yet, in the specifics, like the IDF.
support Israel. He just supports everyone else that supports Israel, and he attacks everyone that doesn't support Israel. He supports the administration
Well, I was about to say, are you going to list examples?
and its support for Israel. He supports the administration
What do you mean, the Trump administration? Yo, he had his criticisms of the Trumpy. You're just fucking lying.
completely. He supports all the content creators that support Israel.
Who are those content creators? Name them.
He supports none of the content creators that don't support Israel.
Yeah, the fucking pro-Palestine creators that are being deplatformed. Yeah, by him, by Ethan Klein, all these motherfuckers. Yo, Hasan, name those fucking pro-Palestine creators, because I guarantee you they all suck your cock. Holy fuck, like, yo, this nigga's worse than fucking Yoko and Soy Dubs. He'll never fail to say some shit that'll get me riled the fuck up, bro. I swear to God.
Basically, you better support Hasan in everything he says, otherwise you're an Israel lover.
Exactly.
Apparently criticizing...
Again, this is the whole thing. If you criticize anyone in the echo chamber, if you have any criticism of some shit, you're getting exiled. You're getting kicked out, bro. Nah, bro, if you're not sucking dick, you can't stay. Shit is actually pathetic. Gotta stretch, I'm not gonna lie. The pain.
Hamas terrorists who happen to be the enemies of Israel is now explicitly supporting Israel. It's like, you can just say terrorists are bad in general.
Nope, he can't do it.
You know? It's like Hasan expects every situation to be completely black and white. I mean, you can
Because he does.
never take this guy seriously because
You shouldn't.
he thinks Ethan Klein is pro-Israel. You can't
Which is still so fucking stupid.
even make this shit up. How many clips of Ethan have we seen of him completely disavowing Israel's actions? Like, how much more do you actually need? Oh, that's right. You obviously just need to support the terrorists. That's the only way to be on Hasan's side here. Anyways, Asmongold responded.
I'm an Israel lover. Okay. I mean, you could say, I guess, no, you can't say Jew lover, right? You can't do that. Because there were other people that did that before and it didn't go very well for them. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to it.
If you don't like it, you can leave, okay? Why don't you get the fuck out of my country, Asmongold?
Hasan, famously known for his unquenching support of American values.
Francis was a socialist. This motherfucker is an American. And I think Americans are gross. Why don't you
So, the country where you think that people are fucking gross, you're claiming that is your country. Well, it would make sense considering you're a gross-ass motherfucker, a disingenuous liar, and a piece of shit. But, you know what? I'll let him cook even though he's not cooking shit. But I'll let him cook, though.
Why don't you get the fuck out of my country, Asmongold?
What
If you
is
don't
this?
like the fucking First Amendment, get the fuck out.
Is he talking about his First Amendment right to stand in the middle of the highway? Okay.
God damn it, bro. His First Amendment right to, you know, have niggas' cars fucking be lit on fire. Because it's cool, man. Insurance will pay that shit off.
Okay. Yeah, right. Got it.
Go to a country that doesn't have free speech protections.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bro,
go
this
live in
nigga's
fucking
hilarious,
Turkey,
bro.
bitch. I don't get it. Why don't you go to a country? Why don't you go to a country where there's no First Amendment?
Why would I want to go to a country with no First Amendment? Also,
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
And I went to
so
the
Hasan
gym.
doesn't like...
I went to go grab the fire.
My bad, y'all. That scared this shit out of me. I ain't gonna cap. This is what happens when you're editing and recording at the same time. But y'all gonna see that vid. Y'all seen this jump before you seen this. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely posted that first. But keep going.
the First Amendment either. I mean, he's regularly advocated for banning people. He was crying about Aiden Ross getting unbanned recently. Don't ever believe Hasan cares about the First Amendment. He cares about weaponizing other people's care for the First Amendment against them in order to push his own goals, like standing in the highway, which is clearly what I'm discussing here because this is the clip.
I mean, he literally was trying to say and get off that like half the people there were his fans. So it only goes to further that, which is funny as hell.
Yeah, Hasan does not give a single shit about free speech. If it was up to Hasan, none of us would even have a platform. Make no mistake, if it was up to Hasan, there would be tyranny to the max. This guy is an unashamed open terror supporter. As long as it's on his side of politics, he does not give
Better yet, like, again, furthers his narrative or perpetuates his narrative more. Like, it's just so fucking weak, bro. Like, damn. Hasan, stop trying to take credit for motherfuckers at the protest. Heads are trying to actually, you know what I'm saying, again, for heads that are going there to peacefully protest. They're trying to get off, you know what I'm saying, their rights, their cause, you know what I'm saying, again, like you're even saying, you dumbass. They have the freedom of speech, they have the ability to protest and be able to share their cause, further it out. But brother, stop trying to attach yourself and be a fucking parasite like you usually are, and to further your own goals and shit, my nigga. Like, it's fucking weak, bro. We not seeing this shit, bro. Yeah, that's it.
a single shit. And he might be aligned with you on certain other political issues, but that doesn't mean that you should ever take anything he says seriously. He basically takes every opportunity to take the minor political points and then eventually brainwash you into his cult so that you're also supporting terrorists. Also, can we just admit it? Anytime Hasan says Israel or Israel lover, he means Jew. Now, obviously, he's not going to come out and say that because it's bad optics to just say Jew, right? Because that makes you look pretty anti-Semitic, right? And that's a very hard pill to swallow from the crowd that's always chanting, you're a Nazi, but also everything they say is...
The Jones, they be turning into buzzwords. Like, that shit is so stupid. I comment about this all the time. It's like, yo, they're just using these words that obviously have very traumatic events behind them and or like traumatic meaning, and just throwing these shits out like this is your common like everyday word, like idiot, stupid, moron, or whatever. No, we calling niggas Nazis, fascists, bro. Like all this shit. Like what? I can't believe these niggas walk around and think they're fucking normal. That shit is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it be blowing my mind. And I say it all the time too, like, yo, whatever happened to chilling, like, what's wrong with being normal, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, maybe there is a problem with being normal, because if a normal nigga is like their average Hasan Glazer, yeah, I don't want to be normal either.
Is conveniently against Jews. I mean, we've gone over several statements Hasan has made that can be interpreted as him being anti-Semitic. I've played like the 5 different statements in plenty of my previous videos. You can check it out. Also, the thing about the highway, right? I know people are rightfully concerned about the abuse of power by authorities, right? And that may be a reason that people want to peacefully protest, which is perfectly fine and justified. But I will still say, if you are blocking the highway, preventing regular innocent civilians who have nothing to do with this from getting to work, then
I'm saying, like, you're obstructing them, like, obviously, you know, it's not like an obstruction of business, like this is some Johnny Somali charge, but you're clearly obstructing people from being able to get, like, you know, get home to their children, get to work so they can feed their family, stuff like that. Like, if you're doing actions like this in the name of the cause, see, this is where it, like, mixes me up, and it's like, it's hard to get behind, because it's like, yo, I totally, again, understand having a peaceful protest, like, duh, like, people should be able to have the right to express what they want to express. But yo, at the not endangerment, but at the hinderment, I guess you could say, of other people, at the hindrance of other people, it's just like, why we can get the message off without, like, you know, bothering other people or doing with some of these crazier bulls in the protest or whatever, like lighting the cars on fire and doing all the type of jazz. Like, we could get the message off without that. I don't know, I feel like it could.
you are going to be seen as a troublemaker, a lawbreaker.
Yeah, at this point, nah, fix the cam, because that boy is about to get me tight. Did it fix? Yeah, we should.
And a general nuisance. You can hate ICE or the police all you want, but don't take it out on a man trying to go to work to feed
Facts.
his family. A lot of these people are living paycheck to paycheck, all right? And if they miss a day of work and they get fired because of it, congratulations, you just made a lifelong enemy. And that's pretty much where you are no different than Just Stop Oil, and people will get increasingly frustrated of you blocking their path because they have nothing to do with this, and they will either get out of their car to beat you up, or they will try to run you.
He said, nah, bro, you ain't shit. Nah, obviously, yo, you don't want to harm people or do no Johns like that. But, like, again, even with the Just Stop Oil thing, like, this was the same thing with that girl that was trying to throw, like, the tomato paste or tomato sauce in a painting. Like, doing shit like that does quite literally nothing for your cause. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, doing shit like these, it doesn't make the cause look good. It just puts that negative sentiment on your cause. It's not good optics.
You over.
Go to Israel. You seem to love Israel. Why don't you go live there?
See, like, that shit is, like, so random. Like, it blows your mind. It's like, yo, bro, this nigga's just blatantly fucking lying. And niggas, again, they piss me off more than he does. The G-boys sit there and eat that shit up, boy, slopping that shit down, bro. You call me a fucking slop tuber. I am a slop tuber, but you niggas love slopping up Hasan's fucking garbage. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to me.
I didn't know that. Do I? That's crazy. All right.
Yeah. Him moving to a different country would be biological warfare and violate international law. Okay, well,
that's funny.
Even more.
Okay. Even more what? Are you saying it's good that there would be biological warfare for me to go to Israel? Like, is that what we're implying? You know, it just seems kind of a weird way to say that.
You're just telling me exactly why now he should move.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, where Hasan? Alright.
Dear Hasan.
Yo.
This is crazy.
Happy birthday to you.
That's really something, huh?
Dude, the Gooning King Dan Clancy singing Happy Birthday will never get old. But also, what did Hasan exactly mean by that when he said, I hope Asman goes to Israel as it would be biological warfare? Now, obviously, I get that that's a joke, right? Because Asman's the cockroach king. He's
the roach king. Oh, no. Don't make him bust out the dead rat alarm clock.
A little bit disgusting sometimes, so yeah, biological warfare. Very funny joke. He did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If this shit, like, bro.
Is the cockroach king. He's a little bit disgusting sometimes, so yeah, biological.
Bro, this shit happened to me, bro. Y'all see the John? That's instant Ian moment, bro. This instant caca pants moment. I will be shitting myself. Fun fact, a little lore about Trilly, do not like bugs. Not at all. Not fucking with him.
Warfare, very funny joke. He did leak his true feelings for a second there. That was a Freudian slip there, because he says he wants to do biological warfare against Israelis, which is very interesting, right? I wonder how people would react if you said that about Palestinians or any other group that you want to do.
Better yet, fuck that. Fuck how people will react. I wonder how these niggas in the fucking orbiters will react if a nigga said that shit. Because I guarantee you, they would be losing their fucking minds. Oh, what? I can't believe you said... Like, bro, swept. Ya done. Bro, this victim complex bullshittery, this cry-bully bullshittery, like, bro, we not falling for that, bro. Watch out.
Biological warfare against them. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Here's what people are saying: I'd much rather live in a country filled with Asmongold's than Hasan's.
At least we're talking on an ideology standpoint, yeah. Like, I'd much rather have niggas think like fucking Asmongold than Hasan. I'ma keep it a buck. And niggas will be like, you're fucking glazing. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Again, because you dumbass niggas can't make the separation, bruh. Yo, is every take that fucking Asmongold has had a good fucking political take and all that shit? No, but in an overall general basis, bruh, I'd rather a nigga think like Asmongold than have these crazy ass extremist fucking far left, fucking extremely far left off the deep end, bro. Radical positions like Hasan. Before the fucking G-boys lose their goddamn shit in the comments, bro, they're gonna be like, holy fuck, you would have niggas think like Hasan and adopt his fucking belief. Oh my god, bro, what? Hasan is the only fucking force for good. Bro, holy shit, the cock is fucking so far down your esophagus. It is actually ridiculous. But yeah, again, I'll stand on that business. I'd rather niggas think like Asmongold than Hasan. Stamped.
A guy who hates America telling a guy who loves his country to leave.
Hypocrisy, right? Hilarious.
Okay, somebody just said it. Hasan is a Nazi.
We need to stop putting this rhetoric out. Yeah, just say Hasan is a fucking dumbass. Like, let's just stop calling niggas Nazis.
Somebody added Dan Clancy, get your animal under control. Turkish guy tells a
Fair.
American from Texas to get out of America. Telling a U.S. citizen to get out of the country, but supporting non-citizens who are refusing to get out is crazy work. Go live in Turkey. A man whose father is a Turkish politician and who is a Turkish citizen and a billionaire. Don't forget that. This guy's no morals or empathy. He's 100% about his ideology.
Yep. Yeah. No, I 100% agree with this. This is absolutely 100% true, yeah. If it's not anything to further his ideology or anything like that, barring like morals or Ian's favorite, he just learned it at 32. Empathy, yeah, no. Nah, this is a non-factor. It has to be pushing the ideologies further.
He's a trust fund activist. He'd call the cops 100 times a minute if those protests came near his neighborhood, lol. 100%, that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody lit his car on fire, he's definitely calling the cops, and then he'll be like,
yeah, if somebody come light Hasan Porsche on fire, bro, nah, I'm sure he would be mad as shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sure he would be very tight at that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he would want to go through insurance. But no, to Hasan, it's totally fine if that happens to somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody's car at the protest, because, you know, insurance go handle it, but he wouldn't want to go through it if it happened to him, though, right?
You're like, oh, cops are bad. Oh my god, we should light everybody's car on fire. Like, please, dude, you rely on their safety. Why doesn't Hasan live in Gaza then?
He won't even go do active journalism over in Gaza. Live there? Hilarious.
The reason Hasan was so pissed at Asmongold was because Asmon actually called him a fake revolutionary.
Anta is fake revolutionary, not putting his strength. Well, if anything, Hasan is a fake revolutionary because he doesn't embody any of the ideals that he has, right? I mean, disliking capitalism, you're pro-Palestine, you're trying to adhere to this fucking list of companies that you're not supposed to support.
Oh yeah, the BDS list. He's still drinking them fucking Dr. Peppers, by the way.
But the one that you make the most money from, you're like Twitter, by the way, also owned by Elon Musk, who people are saying is a Nazi. Like, really, like, that's not the main thing. What is this? Which he did go down there.
No problem LARPing as a revolutionary.
Yes, exactly. Yes. No, you're right. What a great own. He actually did go down and commit a crime. I expected him not to do that because it would be stupid and detrimental and bad, and you would put your channel at risk. But Hasan knows you won't get in trouble. And streaming it.
actually
Yeah,
putting it
self-reporting
on
the entire
line.
time. This is going to be very different, which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he should get in trouble. Like, I mean, for sure. He was, though? Yeah, I don't know. No, he should be arrested again. Just sits on bootlicking a Trump administration. Bootlicking is whenever you think that somebody should get arrested for standing in the highway. I didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know that. But, you know, we had a whole election that was decided that found out that most people actually didn't know that.
It's so
But,
crazy because you know these niggas don't like actually watch Asmongold. It's all the same things that they claim that like that not even they like Hasan literally claims that like happens to him. All the niggas just watch the clips, bro. If they actually watch my content, they would understand all this shit, bro. They do y'all niggas do the same thing with Asmongold. Don't actually watch and just watch clips and shit like that. Because again, you would know that this is not true. If anything, like I've been saying before, he's been farming everything that's been happening with Trumpy. But, bro, is he, like, sucking their cock? Nah, he has the criticisms of the Trump administration. Like, bro, you niggas love misconstruing shit. It's hilarious.
that's where we're at. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's probably not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen.
Right, so the reason Hasan got all pissy is because Asmon literally said the truth and called Hasan a hypocrite for not standing by the boycott list for...
Exactly, again. Like, he's still drinking the fucking Dr. Peppers and shit, bro. Like, yeah. Hasan, it's boycott! You can't drink it. Can you at least put it in a cup or some shit? I'm like... This nigga's so fucking audience captured. Oh my god, that shit is...
Palestine and not boycotting Amazon. And he also said that he probably won't get banned on Twitch for, again, streaming something against TOS. So I don't see the issue here. Hasan is literally just getting mad at objective facts. Who would have thought? Also, let's be honest.
When you're a pathological liar, of course you get mad when niggas can prove you wrong blatantly.
Hasan was never gonna get in trouble. Hasan could literally go out on the streets and murder 5 people, and Dan would suck him off the next day. Now, last video, I did expose Dan Clancy for his Hasan rag. That is absolutely diabolical, the amount of times it's been violated, so to speak. But yeah, I really wonder how long Dan can keep this up and safeguard his golden boy here.
Like, literally till the fucking platform crashes and burns.
Because surely it's...
At this point, bro, like, if he's gonna keep glazing him and sucking him off and have him be the golden boy up to this point, bro, still... The platform just gonna crash and burn with Hasan at the top. Hilarious.
At some point, Amazon clamps down on this, right? They just can't have this PR on their website. Now, in this next clip, Hasan gets really angry that the mainstream media is pointing out that even small businesses run by immigrants are getting robbed. Not just big Apple stores or whatever, which, by the way, is still not okay, right? Like, Hasan's chat always justifies this, like, Apple is too rich, so it's okay to just rob and loot stores and break things and steal phones and TVs. How the heck is that?
Yeah. It's not. Don't commit crimes, obviously.
Related to immigration or ICE at all. These are just random looters profiting off the chaos, using this opportunity.
I have to point
These are just random looters.
You see this motherfucker right here? This is the funniest shit to me, bro. It is the funniest shit. This is how niggas prove that their priorities are fucked up. So you see this hoodie got on? If this shit isn't fake, this is a Denim Tears hoodie. This hoodie... Like, hold on. Let's not even... Hold on. Fuck it. We gonna really get into how stupid this shit is. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Let's see on the casual, bro. What do we have niches for? They got this on the website? Oh, yeah. We could just go straight to the website. Okay, say no more. Say no more. That's all we had to do. That's all we had to say! The Wi-Fi went out? Yo, we still here? The Wi-Fi went out? Nah, okay. The website just doesn't like me. Okay, I just had to make sure. I was about to say, my John just not loading. Okay, now it is. Now it is. Wait. Matter of fact, can we find the exact color he got on too? You know, I don't care to go that deep. But how much is this? It's not even gonna tell. Bro, this is the dumbest John. I'm on a website and it won't even tell me, bro, because it's all sold out. And it's funny enough. This also proves another point of mine. FOMO. People just love FOMO, bro. It's hilarious. Not gonna lie. You know what? Need to get around the show. Yeah. Alright, we're I can still show these. Heads probably clicking off. They're like, bro, this fool just sitting there, bro. This ain't even content. Y'all look at these hoodies, bro, right? Y'all seeing this John 210, 190, 150. Y'all seeing all this John? 160, 190, 175. Y'all seeing this shit? Yo, nigga. Yo, nigga, you're out here looting stores and shit. That's how you know your priorities is all the way fucked. Like, what are you doing, bro? You out here spending damn near $200 on a fucking hoodie, but you're out looting? Dumbass. Like, you got $200 to go spend on this shit, but you don't have enough cheese to go actually buy shit. You gotta go loot. Fucking lame-ass niggas, bro. Swear to God.
Profiting off the chaos, using this opportunity to make a quick buck. And Hasan will justify this, saying that they're just redistributing the goods to the poor people like Robin Hood.
You only see the looting of Target. You don't see the redistribution of the goods that they took.
Redistribution? Brother, how about we redistribute them as niggas actually buying that shit? Then it'll go through the market and all that type of junk. Now, that's honestly blatantly not even how that works right now. But fuck all that. The main point is this, bro. This is not redistribution. Niggas are stealing that shit, and like some niggas may be actually wearing it, but some niggas probably are peddling that shit, bro. Like this is quite literally that off market shit. Like yo, y'all know the whole thing. I remember this was happening with the with the yo, what is that shit called? Not scalpers, bro. It's the niggas like you'll see like a lot in New York, bro. That be selling shit on the street, like the vendors and all that shit, bro. Like heads be going into the store stealing shit. If it's below like $1,000 or like $900 or some shit, it will only be a misdemeanor. So heads go in the store, steal shit, and then like sell it to vendors who will sell that shit for a discount, bro. Like this is what niggas are doing, bro. This shit not redistribution, bro. This is stealing and profiting off of the stealing. What the hell is this nigga talking about? Like
From Target back to the community.
Meanwhile, they'll sell it for like double the price.
Good. The vicious loading.
Of them looted the glass.
Fuck the local news, man.
Fuck the local news because they're pointing out how niggas committed crimes. Hilarious.
Hate local news, yo.
Shattered, a lot of things stolen. And they're big companies. They'll take a hit. But it is the small, the mom and pop businesses that have also been looted. I mean, you have tears in your eyes.
Yeah.
Of what they've done to your business.
What they done to my business? I don't know. I have to go inside see what's going on. I don't know what they done to business. Why these people come to downtown? They go to somewhere out of the city limits and they scream at what they want to do. Why they come here?
We also have video of other stores that were looted overnight. There were reports, Sheila, of up to 100 looters at a time at a jewelry business.
Crazy. Very crazy, very sad, very terrible.
And your dad works really hard. I'm sure you work really hard too.
You know what? Let's just quickly look at Hasan's chat here. Womp womp. We got the crying emoji.
Like that's just so not surprising at all. Like, bro, you just don't care. Like stores and businesses are getting robbed, and you just don't give a fuck at all. Oh, because they make too much money in this capitalistic society. Because our goddamn zaddy Hasan, he's a socialist. We could never go for like, bro. Shut the fuck up. Niggas are so fucking lame, bro. Holy shit.
Emoji, poor Apple. Not Apple, not Adidas. Not the Apple phone cases. Fox News Classic only care about the big...
It's so fucking funny because I guarantee you with each and every one of these niggas, bro, if they get fucking robbed, you think they're gonna be ever so giddy about that? You think they just not gonna give a fuck? No, I guarantee you every nigga here, just like Hasan dumbass, would be bitching. I ain't gonna lie, crying, mauling their ass off. Like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. And there's gonna be niggas, again, Hasan G-Boys pop out for every single one of my videos. I know y'all niggas love the content. I know y'all niggas love the content. It's tough works, but god damn it, y'all have to stop sucking dick. This shit is absolutely fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. You niggas are actually pathetic, bro. Holy shit, bro. Just because one nigga says some shit, bro, now it's okay to just rob stores. Who gives a fuck? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Companies. Oh no, not the sneakers, not the billionaires. Yo. Rob Apple. All my homies hate local news. We got SpongeBob and they say small business. Nah, don't be used that SpongeBob, dog. Nah,
he said, yo, get my man SpongeBob out of here, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. SpongeBob's staying on business, unlike you niggas.
It's a desecration. Crying moms, crying the iPhones. The mom and pop Apple stores. Somebody loot their camera and microphone quick. Bro, who is watching?
Deport them all.
Yeah, what the heck is this, dude? Omega lol, so what? So let me get this straight. We got a very clear immigrant who is crying about his store getting looted. And then we got Hasan in his chat being like, I don't care about the Apple store. This isn't the Apple store, dude. Exactly. I feel like Hasan in his chat does not care about these immigrants.
Even if it was an Apple store, still, why the fuck, like, why do you just not give a fuck that stores and shit is getting robbed? Like, this puts, like, the workers in there in danger and shit like that. Like, the niggas just don't care. Like, bro, you niggas are fucking sad, bro.
Issues. They just want to advance their own radical politics. And they like to blend in like little chameleons like, oh, no, we're just supporting the peaceful protest. We're totally on your side. Like, no, they don't care about any reasonable cause at all. It is precisely because of people like Hasan that no protest is actually taken seriously for any valid reason. Anyways, let's move on to Ethan going after Hasan. Here we got another puff piece article paid for by Hasan's journalist buddies. Hasan Piker sees it all. If he sees it all, how does he so consistently have the wrong opinion on everything?
That's an excellent question. We should start asking this question more.
The guy who screamed the Russian invasion of Ukraine wasn't going to happen definitely has amazing insights. And then Ethan calls it out. Lol, this is getting pathetic. People don't like you, bro. You can't buy your way out of that. He sees it all and then chooses terrorism anyway.
He said, listen, multiple choice? Nah, I'm choosing answer E, terrorism. Like, what the fuck? He said, Hasan, but you only had A through D, and none of the answers were that. Like, what the...
Then Ethan goes after Hasan's agency, Night Media. I do not and have never worked with Night Media. The CEO is a nice guy, but F any media entity willing to work with scum like Hasan. I've never had a manager of any kind. I've always preferred to do things on my own, for better or worse. Then Ethan makes a post about the LA protests, and he calls out tankies. I assume he's talking about Hasan here, or at least Hasan supporters. Mad respect to the amazing protesters. These tanky scumbags showed up to sabotage these good people's protests. F the tankies, I stand with these protesters and loving America. There's a correct take. Protest good, riots bad. Burning down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, peaceful protest is completely fine and great. Like, again, literally, Trilly King Gamer. Literally, like Hasan, dumbass, was saying, yeah, bro, like this is people's, like, what's the name? First Amendment right, like, bro, freedom of speech, like, you're allowed to protest, but let's keep it peaceful, let's keep it peace. If it starts getting to riots and shit like that, that's obviously not good, puts people in danger, and obviously does not shed a good light on the cause, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, obviously, yo, if people want to protest and it be peaceful, yo, Trilly cannot grim for nothing, bro, I swear. I'm only just adding more fuel to the fire. Oh my god, he can't even talk correctly. He fucking points are dog shit. But anyway, coming off of that, like I'm saying, just basically like how that comment was saying, just in the TLDR it, like, yeah, bro, peaceful protest is already dandy, fine, good for the causes. Riots, not so hot, not so kosher. Committing crimes, putting people in danger. Not fucking with it. Like,
Waymo's because I love America so damn much. We also got this picture of Hasan in a press vest as if he's somehow like news. Genuine service dogs versus fake service dogs.
Ah, this must be that journalism he speaks of.
And then Nux responds, I wonder where he picked that trick up. And this is like the terrorists who are wearing the press vest as well, launching missiles in the background. There's like a video about this. Anyways, let's move on to iDubbbz fantasizing about throwing tear gas on the cops. iDubbbz imagines himself at the LA riots, catching tear gas and...
Oh yeah, this was so stupid. We had seen this on the pod episode.
Launching it back at cops, and then everyone would clap.
One of my friends got tear gassed a couple days ago. So, yep.
Dude, I kind of wish I was there.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be really fucking sweet to throw the tear gas back at him.
It's just pain at this point. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just pain. It's like, yo, how much further can you fall, Ian? How much further can you? There's just no space anymore, brother. This is like the Minecraft void. Like, brother, you just gonna fall forever, infinitely? Okay.
You put the cone on it and then pour the water in.
True.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, that's a good tactic. Yeah, I do like that.
Oh, look, Reek from Game of Thrones is talking. iDubbbz, you look like you're too afraid to tell the waiter they got your order wrong. Bro looks completely broken and homeless and cucked. How about you deal with the devil right next to you? Because...
Yoko, dumbass. No, how about we don't deal with her?
We all know you wouldn't do shit. And don't be fooled into thinking iDubbbz is only supporting the peaceful parts of the protest. If you're fantasizing about chucking tear gas at the cops, you're probably supporting the violent side too. And I mean, let's all remember, this guy loves and supports Hasan in everything he does. He was
the cock chair. Oh, he had such a dandy time sitting in that shit.
catalyst to this entire series. He made the content cop with Hasan in it. He's the one who started all of this. So,
and also remember, y'all, Hasan, he doesn't participate in petty dramas. Now, he only sticks to the real important topics. You know, he only talks about Israel-Palestine.
I'm not gonna give any courtesy when his friends are terrorist sympathizers, and he probably is too. Now, there's also this clip of a bunch of people stopping someone from going to work, and I feel like this is where you lose most people. Like, if your problem is with the police, then take it up with the police. Why are you stopping civilians?
But I have a kid. If I don't, and these people are having their children taken and their parents, what about my kids?
So this is again one of the main things that these
Oh my god. Horrible pause moment.
people love to do is they're standing in the road. They're preventing this woman from going to work, and they're explaining to her why it's actually a good thing that they're preventing her to go to work.
Look at this. What happens to my kids?
I can't help you with that, but you can help the other people. Like, it's so confusing. Like, and obviously within, like we said, like within the people protesting, and you know what I'm saying, the family's getting separated, obviously within that's a whole separate cause in itself, which heads need help with that as well. But yo, in this scenario, it's like, it's just blatant hypocrisy. It's like you're supporting these people because you're feeling as though they're losing their children or their families are getting separated, yet other people, families, wouldn't be in a so good position if they don't get to work, but you're blocking them. Like, it's just dumb.
But you can if you could just move out the way. You're not going to. How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing to do? No, it's not.
How do you all as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work.
Nigga, how are niggas gonna feed their families? What the fuck? Yo, bro, what do you do? Well, clearly not shit, as we're seeing here, because you said you're doing a whole lot of nothing. But, yeah, brother, how do you feed your fam? Like, I'm pretty sure you got a fucking job, or maybe you don't, again.
Not work. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So
yeah, now, this is generally the face I would make, too. I'd be like, yo, are these niggas for real? Like, bro, y'all niggas, yo.
People do have to go to work. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Imagine that.
Oh no, work. I'm still baffled on that. I'm like, nigga, how else are niggas supposed to make money?
Not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this
Like, it's not even a race thing. It's just the factor of how stupid this shit is and how blatantly, like, hypocritical these two are. Like,
you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problem. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave.
It's actually so funny because, like, you could not have made a more stereotypical video than this. Why do Americans always mention some kind of skin color or ethnicity to try to make...
Yeah, that's a good factor to point out. Because that's what I'm saying, too. Like, yo, heads be trying to make shits, like, whole, like, identity issues, like, race issues, all this different shit. I'm like, bro, it's not even about that. It's just about the blatant hypocrisy of, yo, you're fighting for a cause in which you're saying, like, yeah, people's families are getting separated, are going to get separated from their children. When you're blocking someone else from having situation in their life, which they can't go to work, which that could cause, you know, families to break up or things like that because, yo, you can't afford to maybe, like, pay your rent, or you can't afford to feed your children or whatever. Like, you know, this will cause hardships in their life. It's just blatantly dumb and hypocritical. Like, I don't know.
Make a point? Because the people that are doing this, it's like they're kryptonite. What an annoying, obnoxious person.
That guy's definitely unemployed, holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Now, there's no way this nigga got a job. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, because if you can't understand the concept of, yes, someone needs to get to work to feed their family, bro, oh no, work, I'm very confused on what you must do for a living, because maybe you don't got a family to feed or some shit, but other heads do, and that's actually not even other heads. 99% of the earth does. So, like, brother, how are you making money? Because you're not Jeff Bezos. You're not a billionaire already. So, what do you do to bring in income?
I mean, this is just becoming a repeat of Just Stop Oil now. Like, obviously people care about the environment and they care about these issues, but they're not gonna care about your dumb ass when you stop them from going to work.
You got like that Ian face, like, see? Nah, what about a job, see? Boy, dumbass. Boy, get the fuck off of my goddamn screen. Boy, you niggas are stupid as hell.
For impeding on their day, right? They have a job to get to feed their family with money. Who would have thought? Now, I wanted to quickly go over a few clips from Decoy Voice, where basically people are so emotionally charged, they end up attacking the wrong thing. Basically, Reddit was so brain dead, they thought ICE was at a certain hotel, so they gave it a bunch of bad reviews. Turns out they weren't even there. It was just a hoax, and they basically just destroyed an innocent business for absolutely no reason.
So places like r/Los Angeles.
So they just straight up like brigaded their reviews. And at that, they brigaded the reviews. And at that, it was false. Oh my god, it was even the right one.
Users post what hotels ICE agents are staying at, saying, give them a taste of their own medicine and take it to them where they're sleeping. It's insane to me how sloppy these idiots are, as a rumor came out of ICE staying at a certain hotel. So other idiots started echoing it in that original Reddit thread, only for their own city council to come out and confirm that was 100% false. But that didn't stop them from brigading the hotel with bad reviews. And those idiots actually did it, giving them several 1 out of 5 reviews on.
I just don't, like, what does this do, though? Like, what does this, like, they have to let me know what this generally does for the cause. How does this shit help the cause? How? Please explain. And I know some heads watch this joint be time stamping. Appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Interact with the community. No parasocial joints, you know we get down. I gotta show a little love. But yeah, feel free to timestamp this moment. Yeah, explain to me how this helps the cause, because I'm not seeing it.
On Google, even going on Yelp to do the same, well, after the rumor was proved to be fake, and then uploading the next rumor they have zero confirmation of. This is what happens when you have more emotions than information. You can be manipulated into attacking innocent employees because Reddit demanded it. Just like when that other local Reddit freaked out about ICE showing up to their school, only for it to be a SWAT team fulfilling a Make-A-Wish dream for some sick kid. They don't care if they march the mobs in to stop a leukemia patient from playing with the cops or destroying the business of a random hotel.
Bro, some of these people are operating off of so much anger and emotion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's way too charged. Like I can understand being passionate about the cause, but doing shit like this, I just don't see where it helps. I don't know.
That they just end up hurting their cause. Like that
that's what I'm saying. I just do not see how this
You just
helps.
end up hurting innocent people. If you're so radicalized, you can't even take a moment to look at the facts. I mean, of course, Reddit is not going to do a smidgen of fact checking. They're like half of Hasan's viewer base, right? Now, apparently some people...
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Nah, but again, this is the whole shit. Like Reddit, Twitter, all this junk. Like, bro, misinformation could spread so goddamn easily, as we can see.
Also trying to dox the officers and then crying when they got doxed back.
We're gonna dox you!
Oh man, it makes you look so good, boss.
We're gonna dox you!
And these aren't idle threats, as that scanner account originally dropped addresses of federal buildings, but then released hotel information on where ICE agents were allegedly staying. Until somebody turned around and shared his address, where he thought that was unacceptable. And then inside...
Yep. Crybully shit. See? Here, that's so funny. Like, you're doxing other heads, but yo, as soon as somebody try to dox you or some shit, now it's bad. Now, oh no, you shouldn't be doxing people. Y'all niggas are pathetic. Watch the fuck out.
Wire found his real name, showing paperwork that suggests he's had a felony stalking conviction. That he apparently wanted that post immediately removed, then posting a formal apology, stating he should not have posted those addresses, and if he has broken the law, he'll turn himself in, then completely deleting his account.
Yep, had to wipe it off the internet, huh?
Literally F around and find out, like,
Literally,
wow guys, I broke the
directly,
law, I'm totally gonna turn myself in, wink wink. Fucking loser, dude. If you think doxing someone is going to help your cause, like...
It doesn't at all, in no regard, no manner, does nothing, only makes the cause look worse.
Like, what was even the plan? Like, go to them when they sleep and do what? Like, I hope they didn't want...
Word, like, and that's the real John. It's like, yo, you're doxing them. Okay, you gonna show up. What are you about to do? You gonna attack the ICE agent? Because I'm going to tell you right now, no matter how you feel, this scenario is not going to play out positive. No matter how you feeling, if you think this ICE agent or whatever, in the terms of like fucking Hasan, because apparently Hasan thinks the police are fucking white supremacists. So yeah, if you think the goddamn ICE agent is a white supremacist, yeah, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie. You could have your opinions. I think they're fucking stupid, but you can have your opinions, right? I'm just going to let you know again. Flashback to reality. If you're trying to dox these heads, you show up. Try to do some John, which I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah, that scenario's not playing out positive. Like that's not gonna go in your favor, and definitely if you attack or something, John, it's probably gonna end in a jail cell. So what is the purpose of doing this? There is none. Motherfuckers are just doing dumb shit.
Want to kill them or anything because that's just way too far. I mean, to be fair, this guy was literally a stalker, so kinda expected. But you can start to see why people are so mad on both sides regarding this. And the mainstream media reporting is just hilarious.
As they're now saying, this footage isn't even recent.
A lot of these algorithms are surfacing hours old or even days old content. So you might be looking at a video of something, wondering what's happening in LA. It's actually from 2 days ago.
Good to know it's not pertinent if my vehicle was burned a couple hours ago, or maybe even yesterday. CNN thinks you being able to remember things is the real problem.
Well, it's me, Hasan Piker here. They all have insurance, don't worry, guys.
This statement's still so dumb, like, bruh. Oh, don't worry, insurance is gonna pay for it. Yeah, what's the likelihood on that?
Isn't everybody rich like me? They'll just buy another car. Tough luck, sucker. I just love America so much that I support terrorist group that chant death to America. No, I wasn't dropped as a child, why do you ask? Now, apparently people are being so stupid that they are actually helping legitimate criminals get released. Like, these could be potential murderers, rapists, you never know. Like, if the goal was to help innocent people who
and like that's a whole nother thing too, because obviously I heard like within the protest too, like some of the police were making like false arrests, which I can acknowledge. Obviously it's not perfect in the John. Is the police in the scenarios, the ICE agents perfect every time? No. Obviously still within that shit, you attack them or do this other shit? No. But like, yeah, nah. Trying to like, I don't even. How does trying to like basically break out, like, you know what I'm saying, heads that are already in jail or like already arrested and all that, how is that helping the cause? Like what like that is just blatantly the most illegal. Like I don't know, bro.
Were wrongfully targeted. This is not helping. You're literally letting criminals loose.
To essentially helping inmates escape from incarceration. As Scooter Caster from Freedom News shows us, at an ICE facility in New Jersey, activists attempt to block their arrivals.
What the f? Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Oh!
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Holy shit.
These same idiots show us what weaponized unemployment can accomplish.
Gotta go. We're waiting for the gate. Come on. Wait for the gate. Nazis! Nazis! Nazis!
When the protesters were preoccupying the feds, inside the facility, a riot broke out with 4 detainees escaping, with a local CBS.
Let me read this shit. Inside the facility, a reported riot broke out after detainees were allegedly denied food. 4 detainees escaped during the chaos, 2 from Honduras and 2 from Colombia, with federal agencies now offering $10,000 reward for information leading to their capture. Yo, what? What is truly going on, bro? This he's saying with all this type of shit.
Facility, a riot broke out with 4 detainees escaping, with a local CBS affiliate following up, stating the 4 escaped through the wall, as all of them have criminal history. So good job, guys. Clearly your ability to push plastic barriers shows you'll be able to protect you and your family from whoever just got released into your local community.
Yep, that will do it. When you get a couple criminals joining these movements after being released, it will go completely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, heads like that getting into the protests is like what causes the shit to turn into riots. Like, people like these, I ain't gonna cap. Because again, like we've been saying, the distinction, there are people that went to peacefully protest and like standing on that. They just want to get their message out. They're not trying to do all this other junk. But heads like this who are apparently getting broken out and now joining the protest, yeah, these are the niggas fucking it all up, bro. Like, that's giving it a bad name.
Haywire, because clearly they are not acting in your best interest. And then the original message of the protests will be completely lost because we have literal criminals joining it. Now click this video so Hasan takes a one-way trip to the moon. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know, man. Shut up, my slap king. More Pegasus. We got Hasan just got fucking humiliated. He does this on a casual. And of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, down in the description. First link, share to love with more Pegasus. My slop king as always. And you already know. Final Fantasy conjecture. Scan through once more, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the whole... oh my god. Because I'm going back through the John. Bro, Hasan's... it's so stupid. Hasan saying leave my country to Asmongold and all that John, it's just blatantly fucking dumb. Like I don't like, do I even have to point this out again? America deserves 9/11, dude. I'll say it. Like, yeah, you think the country deserves 9/11, but you're gonna claim, like, you're gonna be the head to claim the country? Like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? You're saying that Americans are gross and shit like that, but you claim the country is dumb. Like, it's just stupid. Let's keep it a whole rock stack 'em. Obviously, Hasan's blatant hypocrisy, that's a casual, bro. And then, like, basically him justifying being, not even being, participating, better yet, in the riots and shit like that. He'll never fail. He'll never fail. But yeah, this is it with Hasan. This is it. The walls are going to keep closing in, and as his downfall continues to go on, I'll be here for it, baby. And it'll be pain. It'll be pain, but when is it not? Other than that, though, like I said, you already know, share the love with more Pegasus, and I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you